Good evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Police have been busy in northern Spencer County overnight and today as they searched for possible armed and dangerous suspects. Ann Powell with WJTS has the story.
One person is now in custody and 3 suspects are still at large after a pursuit in Spencer County. Officials say that pursuit began in Warwick County on Thursday and ended between Dale and Lincoln City in Spencer County when the suspects ran from the scene on foot. Narcotics were found inside the vehicle and police recovered a stolen firearm that was thrown out of the window during the pursuit. The Indiana State Police also say that a helicopter, police dogs, drones, and several agencies are still searching for the remaining suspects in the Lincoln State Park area. They are considered to be armed and dangerous. If you notice anything suspicious, call Spencer County Dispatch at 812-649-2289 option 1 or dial 911. For WJTS News, I'm Ann Powell reporting.
Thank you, Ann, for that story. A Ferdinand man is facing 6 charges after a domestic dispute this week. The Ferdinand police were made aware of a possible domestic battery that occurred around 11 p.m. Wednesday. While investigating, police discovered that the victim had been held against her will for several hours. Ferdinand police and DuBois County Sheriff's deputies served an arrest and search warrant at the apartment on East 3rd Street in Ferdinand around 1:14 a.m. on Thursday. The man, 26-year-old Chase Clark of Ferdinand, was arrested and lodged into the DuBois County Security Center for felony counts of domestic violence with a prior, strangulation with a prior, criminal confinement, and possession of marijuana over 30 grams with a prior. He was also charged with misdemeanor counts of possession of paraphernalia, prior, and interfering with the reporting of a crime. The Jasper Police Department is encouraging residents to keep their cars locked after a series of vehicle thefts. Police have identified a vehicle of interest, a newer Toyota Tacoma. If you can identify this vehicle or have any information, please call the Jasper Police Department at 812-482-2255, 482-2255, or call the anonymous tip line at 812-481-2677, 481-2677. Saturday, the town of Ferdinand welcomes fans, musicians, and vendors for the 11th annual Ferdinand Folk Festival. After a 1-year hiatus and many months of behind-the-scenes planning, the volunteer Folk Fest organizers invite you to 18th Street Park for music and activities beginning at 11:30 a.m. The Folk Festival is a free event. There will be a full day of great songwriting and music from Bristow to California, from Newburgh to New York, and many points in between. Saturday's Ferdinand Folk Festival features 14 concerts, 10 children's activities, and over a half-dozen events for all ages, for a total of nearly 36 activities. There are also over 40 booths in the market area, artisans selling their creative works, diverse food and dessert vendors, and environmental wellness educators. Folk Fest organizers remind you that coolers are allowed, but no glass bottles are permitted for the safety of others. If you have tents or canopies, please keep them toward the north side and the tree-lined area of the park so as not to block other people's view of the stage. Also, pets must be on a leash. And 2 picnics are scheduled to take place in DuBois County this weekend. On Sunday, the St. Mary's Picnic in Huntingburg runs from 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, that's on Sunday at 317 North Washington Street in Huntingburg. The church picnic features include a grand cash raffle with over $6,000 worth of cash prizes, bingo, Chinese and silent auctions, a quilt raffle, inflatables, and games for all ages. A variety of foods are also being offered this year, including chicken and roast beef dinners, tacos, chicken noodle soup, tortas, homemade ice cream, Mexican corn steak nachos, tamales, poo-poo sauce, and smoothies, as much more as well. Free blood pressure checks are also available. 2 golf carts will be available for with drivers to assist people to get to and from the area parking lots to the church picnic. The St. Mary's Huntingburg Church Picnic Day Mass schedule will be 7:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m., which is bilingual. There will not be a 10 a.m. or 12 noon Spanish Mass. For more information, visit the Huntingburg St. Mary's Catholic Church Facebook page. And another picnic this weekend. The annual Snellville picnic is also scheduled for Saturday and Sunday. It takes place on Saturday, September 18th and Sunday, September 19th. The events on Saturday, the 18th, include a car show, registration from 8 a.m. to noon. Food stands are open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Texas Hold'em signups from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with the tournament to follow from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's a car show. Awards are at 3 p.m. Events for Sunday, September the 19th include a 4-mile run walk, registrations at 8 a.m., starting time at 9:30. Food stands open at 8 a.m., country store opens at 10 a.m., Snellville Fire Department serves fried and barbecue chicken dinners at 11 a.m., quilt raffle and grand raffle at 11 a.m., ice cream stand opens, and kids games also begin at 11 a.m. A clogging performance starts at 12:30. The kiddie tractor pull registration is at 1 o'clock while the pull takes place at 2. Grand raffle drawings at 3 p.m. All proceeds from the event will benefit the Snellville Community Club and Park and the Snellville Fire Department. 9 small Indiana businesses are being recognized as part of Small Business Week in Indiana. The list ranges from alloy manufacturers to technology companies. The Indiana Economic Development Corporation says there are more than 529,000 small businesses in Indiana that employ 1.2 million Hoosiers. Fisher Farms in St. Anthony was one of this year's honorees and took home the title of Family-Owned Small Business of the Year. The company is a natural meat producer and provides premium, local, and sustainable products to Hoosier families and restaurants. It was founded by Diana and Dave Fisher in 2004 and has expanded to meet the demand for local, fresh products. Get your resume ready. Kimball International will be holding a job fair this Saturday, September 18th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at the 11th Avenue facility. During the job fair, attendees will enjoy grilled sausage links along with prize giveaways. Kimball International is offering a minimum training pay of $16 per hour with the potential for more based on experience. They also offer a hiring bonus. The Kimball International Job Fair is your opportunity to find out more in person. The event will be held at the Kimball facility at 340 East 11th Avenue in Jasper on Saturday, September 18th from 9 a.m. to noon. First Choice Solutions, formerly known as the Pregnancy Care Center, is celebrating the cool weather next month with a family-friendly event. Their biannual Life 5K walk run is scheduled for October 9th at the Eastside Park in Washington. The 5K takes a similar route through some of the beautiful streets of Washington. Participants can register as early as 8:15 a.m. at the Kiwanis Building at the Eastside Park in Washington. The walk run starts at 9 a.m. and is $20 for adults, $10 for kids. For more information, here's the number to call, 812-257-1041, 257-1041. A multi-platinum artist is coming to Jasper next month. Mark Wills is slated to perform at the Jasper Arts Center on Saturday, October 9th at 7:30 p.m. Mark Wills has captivated fans and country listeners for over 2 decades and has released a total of 7 albums. He achieved his first chart-topping success at the young age of 23 and has maintained a longevity in the music business that many artists can only dream of. His mission is to create country music filled with depth and meaningful substance to create lasting memories through words. Tickets are only $40 for adults, $38 for seniors, and $35 for students. Group rates are available. Tickets are available by visiting jasperarts.org/tickets or by calling the Arts Center, 812-482-3070, 482-3070. And speaking of Jasper Arts, Jasper Community Arts is pleased to present the next installment of its Brown Bag with the Arts series with the art of the French charcuterie. The event takes place Thursday, October 7th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the new 10 Clark Cultural Center workshop. Cherry A and B Education Coordinator Donna Sheppers will continue to explore what's cooking with the arts. Charcuterie is exploding on the food scene in Jasper, and Donna will be joined by her friend and fellow foodie, Judy Bennett, to share 5 easy steps while making a taste-tempting charcuterie board for you to sample. Boards, ceramics, glass, and other unique artistic wares will be used and displayed to create this classic French charcuterie demonstration. Plan to come early and stay late to network and also to enjoy the new exhibits on display at the Arts Center. $5 per person will cover entry to the event. Feel free to bring a light lunch to enjoy alongside the charcuterie tasting. For more information or to make a reservation, again, call the Art Center, 812-482-3070, 482-3070. You can visit jasperarts.org/workshops for more information. Hoosiers can now donate needed items to the Afghan evacuees living at Camp Atterbury. Governor Eric Holcomb announced a regional collection system to receive, sort, and deliver the donations. The public can drop off new items for the evacuees at the 9 Indiana National Guard armories across the state. Men's and women's unbranded, modest clothing, children's clothing, socks and shoes, and powdered baby formula are the most needed. Items in original packaging will be accepted Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. starting next week. Harvest season is here, and for some that means visiting pumpkin patches and apple orchards. But we want to remind you, motorists, that harvest season also means farmers will begin harvesting this year's corn and soybean crops. In 2019 in Indiana, farm equipment vehicles, other than trucks, were involved in 3 accidents, with 1 fatality, according to the National Highway Traffic Administration. The following list includes several safety tips for motorists approaching large farm equipment. Farmers will pull over when they are able to let motorists pass, but it may take some time for them to get to a safe place to do so. Please be patient. Farm equipment is wide, sometimes taking up most of the road. Be careful when passing. Do not pass in a designated no passing zone or within 100 feet of any intersection, railroad grade crossing, bridge, elevation structure, or tunnel. Do not try to pass a slow-moving vehicle on the left without ensuring that the vehicle is not planning a left turn. It may appear that the driver is pulling over for you to pass when it's actually preparing to turn. You will drive right into its path, endangering yourself and the farmer. Avoid tailgating, as some farm equipment might have to make sudden stops along the road. And allow plenty of time to get to a destination. Beware of alternate routes and avoid distractions. Stay tuned now. Your weekly forecast and sports with Kurt Gooksell are still to come on the 18 WJTS News.